What's up, folks? Our destination's over there. What's up, folks? I see somebody just popped in. Damn. What's up, Danny boy? Never seen you in here before. Nice to meet you. Or see you. What brings you to my neck of the woods, bro? I'm checking the feed, so if y'all hear a little feedback, don't mind it. You wouldn't happen to be car number 253, would you? That's what I'm looking for. Destination. Ooh. What's up, folks? I see somebody just popped in. Damn. What's up, Danny boy? Never seen you in here before. Nice to meet you. Or see you. What brings you to my neck of the woods, bro? I'm checking the feed, so if you'll hear a little feedback on my... Got a lot of audio problems. Let me mute out for a second, see if I can possibly come back. So we're fucking off today, a little bit. I'm up early. We're up. Ooh, I'm peeking through the bushes. So y'all let me know how the audio sounds. We still got that crackling feedback. That's Sergeant Irvin, if I'm not mistaken. He may be back around the block in a minute. He knows my face. Then again, last time we had an encounter was a really positive one, so maybe not. That's not it. Let's see how the Zoom works. No. Yeah, it's too shaky at a distance. But I can zoom in a little bit. Where'd that one car go? He's sitting over there. So we're looking for car number 253. If anyone happens to spot it, please let me know. So we're zoomed out. That really looks like that might be it. That's 257. That maybe not be it. There it is. Oh, I'll be damned. I found it. There's the thumbnail for today's story. Now this may shut off at any given time. If it does, I'll be back. There is static camera footage recorded today. No public access. Maybe if I did it more vertical. Yeah, I can't do it at a distance. Once go in the camera, make sure the auto stabilization's on. So I see we got 6 people in here, and I know y'all would love to know the story, but due to the nature of the backstory, this is mostly just for content for the channel for the moment. The story will be released at a later date. In its entirety, with this footage re-included. That doesn't look like it's in there too good. Let's zoom in on that. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but it's like leaning out a little bit. I don't think that's healthy for it. And once again, the flags are the same, equal height. I'm not sure if that's legal. I thought the U.S. flag was supposed to be higher than the state flag. Let's see what all I can see today. They got the blinds open pretty good. Somebody's got some sense. Create privacy wherever you want to create it. We got one officer sitting in a car over there still. Greetings from Detroit. What's up? Nice to meet you. I recognize those two. Well, no, that's just the one. So, I'm gonna get the tripod ready so I can put my shirt on. Y'all just stand there for a second. There we go. Y'all just stand there for a second. I'm in Shelby, North Carolina. What's up, Port Farmer, Jeremiah Raber? If either one of y'all want to text me at a later time frame, I'll explain the story to you. This might be one y'all are interested in. I just can't publish the full details of the story right now. Thank you guys for stopping in. This one's a very serious one, very heavy. I'm up very early, and I'm very pissed the fuck off. So we're here about this particular car over here, number 253. And the officer's driving the vehicle on Tuesday last week. I've got a little bit of time on my hands, so we're going to enjoy what little bit of constitutional liberties I still have. Would you like to come talk to me? I like talking to y'all, just a little. Not like I'm bullying nobody or, hey, citizen son. I actually started to stop by your house this morning, but I didn't figure you'd be up already. So we got 1, 2 heading in that direction. PDF new auditor, freaking in Lansing. Sounds like your twin. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to head in for a second. I got the body camera rolling. We're going to ask for some records. Yes, ma'am. I'd like to speak with a supervisory officer, please.
Okay, sure. What's your name?
I'd prefer not to give that at this time.
Okay, and you'll have a seat in the lobby. I'll have someone come out to you.
I'll be standing out front.
Okay, that'll work.
Much better response than the last time. You're up at 3 a.m. every morning. That's cool. Well, if you want to, I'm in Shelby. I don't know where he's going. Maybe I should keep this car in sight. The last of this attempt, I've got more footage of this exact story gathering. Static recorded, and the last time I was here I was rather highly upset, so maybe it's a different crew this week, maybe it's different, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We'll find out today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I've got some more stories, more footage unreleased, unreleased content that's coming out, so stay tuned. I've got some more show cars from the Sundown show coming out on my channel whenever I push the button. They're already uploaded, ready to roll. I just got to figure out what to title them. As y'all can tell, sometimes my titles are pretty good, sometimes they're not. And before I leave, if someone in the chat might still be here when I leave, please remind me to go across the street and get a couple of shots from across the street of the whole building. Okay. Other side of town. This is how you know I'm mad, guys. When I start pacing, it's a good sign of anger. And what I seen was really, truly disturbing. I'm emotionally traumatized from what I seen. And I had to wait 7 whole days to come in to report it, and I had to wait until it was that same shift to do it. Hey. Either they support our troops, they like camo, or maybe, no, they'd be all green for the military. I know, man. Like I said, I meant to come by. I just didn't know if he was going to be up or not. I'm going to be in your area a lot more often, Citizen Son. I'll tell you why later. I got a couple things to do today, so I will not be able to do it today. But if you're not busy around noon, like 12:30, I'll be free. So I can hang out for a little bit around 12 right there in town. I just can't go very far. Maybe if I would have went live, it would have been so obvious. But I wanted to go live. It's good to have live footage. It's also good to have static footage. Static footage comes out so much cleaner. Live footage is so much more untouchable. Alright, man, like I said, I'll be in town about 12:30 till about 2, 3. No, probably about 2. So. Oh, my phone's not working, dude. I forgot about that. So it may be a different number that takes you. Just FYI. I've been trying to get an appointment with the chief of police in this town for a hot minute. He's kind of hard to get on the phone. I got him on the phone once or twice, I believe. I believe we have the supervisory officer that's coming out to answer my questions. Maybe not. Maybe he had questions of his own. Wonder how long it's gonna wait. How long I'm gonna have to wait. Be safe, gotta run. Alright, y'all be safe, guys. Drive safe. There's the city truck again. Howdy. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
One of the guys in here told me you wanted to speak to us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's about this car right here.
Yeah.
Number 253.
Yeah.
About 7 days ago, approximately.
Yeah.
I seen something that greatly disturbed me. I wasn't sure whether I should call or not.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure. I just wanted to step back, stay out of. And I had some questions and I had some information that I wanted to relay to the 2 officers in that car last week at a particular call. And I came here today to see if I could get their names and badge numbers. And I'm working on the story. I want to make sure I get the full picture. I might not get too much more information before I divulge, the issue I had with it. I'd like to at least get the basic facts, who it was.
Well, there's several people that drive that car,
Okay.
I'm sure, because we have to sometimes hot seat them.
Yeah, you have to share.
Yeah, you have to share. Yeah.
That's
said,
one of the
when
things.
was it last week?
Last Tuesday at about 2 o'clock.
Last Tuesday at 2. It was car 253.
Yes, sir. The one right over there.
And we were off that day.
Okay.
So it was about 2 o'clock in the day or at
2
night?
o'clock in the day, that ballpark. And this is why I wanted to come. I came last week.
Yeah.
Like Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And asked to speak with the supervisor because I was willing to come forward then and say, hey, I think this was wrong, definitely wrong. I want to report it. But getting into, it was a DSS. It was a call at DSS. And the way that the victim in this case was treated was rather rough, and I don't think there was legal paperwork or legal cause to do that person like that. So I'm trying to figure out if I can get those two officers' names, then I can go with the chief. Hey, I need you to pull this camera from this time frame. It was 2 incidences. They came out twice, and I need them to pull another camera from the security of the building before it gets destroyed. Another time lapse. So if I can get the names and the officers.
Yeah. Hey.
The names and badge numbers of officers involved, I can start, moving forward with the process, trying to speak with the chief or maybe IA I was at an appointment. I had seen something, so it was a limited time frame for me.
Yeah.
But I know that I can come back at a later date and say, hey, I seen this, and I'd like to, let y'all know this happened. And in reality, I'm not sure if it's an assault or a kidnapping, the legal definition.
What was it?
Hold on one second. All right, guys. Oh no, Michael, I'm not. I just for the purposes of this story, I want to keep it off the live. Thank you, Acura Amanda. It's nice to see you. I've actually got my body camera rolling, so that footage will be added in later.
Trying to look something up real quick. Let's say last Tuesday.
No, we are not on 5G, guys. We are still on 4G.
The supervisor working on duty last week was Sergeant Halloran, and
Sergeant Halloran, yes, that
John
matches.
Embers was the lieutenant. But if you want, they work. They come back in tomorrow. Do you want to come back and see them to talk to them?
I prefer.
Since it happened on their shift.
I understand the aspect that they've been familiar with them, and maybe remembering the calls. My aspect with that is I want to make sure that I keep this not a big deal, not blow it up into something that it doesn't have to be. And like I said, I just want to get their names, their badge numbers, and then I can go forward with the next the
I'll
next
tell
day.
you what, come back tomorrow and speak to the supervisor on duty, and then they can talk to you. Okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I came in last week. It was the same thing. Come back when on their shift and everything.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. Because if that's what you need to probably talk to the supervisor, and maybe they can get the officer to talk to you.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Have a good day.
Yes,
and,
sir. You too.
Thank you for doing. One more thing before I leave. I'm not really hip on flag code. Isn't that supposed to be like 6 inches lower than the American flag? I'm not 100% sure, but I asked that question before, and the other person said they didn't know.
You know, I'm the same way you are. I don't know. I know that the American flag's supposed to be above the state flag. I don't know exactly what the detail is as far as 6 feet.
Or 6 inches.
6
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking, and looking at it, I'm like, it just seems so simple as to go over there, undo the knot, drop it down a tad. And one more thing,
well,
too.
the whole pole, I think, is small. You know, so when you raise it all the way to the top, the American flag's still higher than the state.
All right. And that plug over there on that tactical unit is kind of sagging down.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if the weight of the cord just pulled it down or whatnot, but it's probably not too healthy on that plug now.
I'll let them know.
All right, because it's one of the things like, hey, it's like if you're in your house, you just fix it, you know.
Absolutely.
But with it being public property, I'm not trying to get touched or not trying to get charged with trespassing or tampering, so I'll just report.
You're fine. Hey, listen, I appreciate you.
All right, man.
Have a great day.
I will.
God bless you.
Thank you. All right, guys. So I don't know how much of that y'all heard. We're back. I've been told we're having some signal issues. So I'm assuming with it being a ride-shared vehicle between different officers, that there are probably younger officers newer to the force, not guaranteed a patrol car. And let me turn the static camera off. I need that battery space. 20 minutes. Hey Rampadora, nice to meet you, or nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing not so good. We're working on a story. I'm out here doing some investigative reporting, and it's not going the way it's supposed to. So if you want to complain, you have to complain to the officer on duty, the officers whose shift that it happened on, which is rather disturbing, because what if I want to remain safe behind my anonymity like the other reporters say for 911 calls and or say DSS calls, or you know, them nosy little Nelly neighbor complaints about their grass is 2 inches too tall. Come kick them out. Come make them homeless because their grass is 2 inches too tall. Burn their house down. How dare them leave their grass so long? Fuck them sons of bitches. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, I'm old. So while we're here, not to waste the crowd that I've gathered, if you look closely, you can tell this is some pretty fresh pavement. So they came through last year and repaved these roads. Then they came through and cut holes in these roads. Then they came back through, tore up this section of road, and laid down these bricks. And then they took and dug up the rest of the road around it and poured fresh road. I'm a statist. I can always go to an outside agency. Yes, that is supposed to be the case. And with this place, it's not seeming to be the case. One of the reasons why I came here today with the live feed is to let them know, hey, I'm still here. I still have my capabilities. And I still have my channel. Also because they can shoot my phone with the static recording and possibly destroy that footage. They can shoot me and erase my life. But they cannot just shoot my phone and erase the live feed. So I muted out to protect the story that I'm working on for a little bit. I appreciate you guys for hanging in as long as you did, and for putting up with my shitty ass photography. But we're standing in front of the old Cleveland County Courthouse. I forgot to do something. It'll be alright. Hey, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot. Thank you. We would go back. Yes, Rampadora. The roads in here are pretty wide right here in the city. When you get out to the country, it may or may not be the case. You're working? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. I know it's probably pretty late where you're working. You're on the other side of the world. I hear a lot of whistling. Crossing the picture of the road for a full picture, right? I so forgot. I was walking away. I forgot. They probably done eased their guard down since they see me walk away. We're at the site of is it the American Legion? American National Legion? Or is it the World Legion? I don't know. It's some big thing for baseball. They just redid this building not too long ago. That whole big building they just rebuilt. Morning. So we're up under $1 beauty, where you can buy beauty for the price of $1, apparently. I don't know. We're passing the American Legion World Series Shelby, North Carolina headquarters. So we're going to do a customary typical walk around the park. I'm getting better with keeping my camera up, guys. I just gotta learn to pay attention to it. I've heard of the Ritz-Carlton, and now I've heard of the Charles. So I figured I'd show you guys around Shelby for a little bit today. We got some health conscious people. We've got some people that like green vegetables and flowers. There's a moment of silence for those that literally died on the site we was just walking on. Makes you feel like a piece of shit, don't it? Because you care. Thank you. Thank you for hitting that like. So we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk across town for a bit, show you the old courthouse over there, some of the streets. Y'all, thank you for hitting that like button, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for ringing that bell for popping in when I'm live. It means a lot. I try not to go live too often and not too frivolously because I know that everyone's time is important. And unfortunately, here in this sleepy little town, we're poor, we're broke, we're hurting, and a lot of businesses are closing. The only thing in this town that can grow is the government. And they have a hard time growing grass as it is. There's the old courthouse from like 100 or so years ago. Uh-oh, I'm such a rebel. I'm such a criminal. I must be shot, stopped, and tased. What the fuck? Alrighty, thank you, Rampadora. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I'll probably be going another 15, 20 minutes. I'm not sure what time we've got. But I do know that I can walk from the PD, courthouse, to jail and back in less than an hour in a full circle. Because here's the old courthouse. There's the old police station a block that way. Ooh, man, I need a drink. So I'm gonna step down this way and get this shot. That's the Cleveland County Courthouse now. I've done quite a few videos at it. It'll be another hour before I get anything to drink, so I might stop running my mouth. I'm talking too much. Nice flatbed on that truck. We have the Cleveland County Arts Council right across from the old courthouse. Santa's house is on the other corner, but I'll show you all that around Christmas time. So, if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below or in the chat if you happen to catch this live. We are working on a couple of stories, a couple of different things. We've been getting the runaround for a few days now about getting these officers' names and badge numbers. So I'm going to try to schedule an appointment with the chief if y'all would like for me to speak with him about any of the things y'all seen, witnessed, or watched in any of my live streams regarding the Shelby Police Department. Please leave your concerns, comments, questions below, and I will try to review the footage and see if I can figure out what you are referring to so that I have a reference point in which to discuss them. I don't feel good, y'all. I'm thirsty. This is sad. I'm 25 years old. I'm not quite. Hey, Sewer Dog, what's up? I'm doing one of your favorite things and playing out in the street. I'm actually headed back towards the vehicle now. I gathered the little bit of content I was going to gather. Nice, peacefully. And now I've just got to FOIA the entire policy procedures for the police department. And I also have to get familiarized with their complaint process, because if I wanted to make a complaint, apparently I can only do it on that shift. I'm not sure if they're just uncomfortable with handling other officers, or if maybe they don't know how to get the records that I'm requesting. But we will make sure that we address these issues in a future episode, because we will be back. Car number 253, we will be back. And I'm not one much for being all, ooh, he he did it. No. But when the government abuses its authority, I'm quick to speak up. Because I am a victim of the overreach of government authority. I will not be quiet. I will not be silenced. No one should ever have to be afraid to speak up when government overreaches its authority. No one should ever be scared to speak about it. No one should ever be abused by the system, but it happens. And that's why we're here today, to fix that. I'm definitely going to have to move locations. I believe they're looking for my vehicle, in which case it will not end well for them. I'm not in the mood to be threatened. I really don't want to walk all this extra time. Somebody's squealing tires. Oh man, what I'd do for some water right now. Love. I do random things. You want to go inside the tag office? I think they're closed right now, honestly.